Hello and welcome to another trip report. In today's video, we will be flying from New York to Seattle. We will be flying on an Alaska Airlines 737-900ER. We have just entered the Uber and we will also be flying to Victoria after we reach Seattle. These Latin planes have been here for over half a year. As you can see, we are flying out of Terminal 8. Let's look at these British Airways 777-200s. Since we have already checked in online, we are heading to the TSA pre. For TSA pre, this is a pretty long line. And just like that, with the help of CapCut, we're out of here. I'm having this amazing burger and a Starbucks cake. And there's a pretty long escalator to get up to the gate. Now that we've checked in, I'll tell you a little bit about our plane today. This is our plane, a 9-year and 8-month-old 737-990ER. As I was stepping onto the plane, the jet bridge moved, which is pretty dangerous. Here's our plane today. We're sitting in premium economy on seats 9C, B, and A. Not too shabby. This plane going to Madrid is registered November 762 Alpha November. It looks like this engine has definitely been through an engine pod strike. Here is a Swiss A330 coming in from Zurich and a Delta A330-900 going to Tel Aviv. Sadly, we cannot watch the A330 butter because a plane is passing through. And a Frontier A321 taking off in the polar bear livery. As we were taxiing, I got the chance to see an MD-11 for the second time in my life. This plane, registered November 552 Juliet Bravo, is flying to Punta Cana. Shut up for the roaring takeoff of the 737. Also, while editing, I realized that I put this clip way too early, so forget about that. The seat has an adjustable headrest that can also go up and down. There is also a small storage compartment beneath the seat and lots of space. There's also a USB and a tray table that's pretty big. The seat also reclines pretty decently. But the plane does have some wear and tear. Some AC, a reading light, and the seatbelt signs right here, as well as a light to call the flight attendant. Also, I don't know much about seats, but apparently this one is a Recaro. Throw it back to 5 minutes earlier when I saw Lufthansa A340-600. no TV, which is enraging, especially on a 6-hour flight, but there is a phone
Once we
holder.
begin our descent and we start preparing the cabin for landing, the latitude reports for up to 6 guests on the same reservation. Clearly 40.
Also, the lights are dimming right now.
Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and remain seated for the duration of the flight. Your flight crew is going to be coming through the cabin, collecting any and all remaining service items and anything else you would like for us to take. So any garbage that we can collect. Our ground crews work very hard to keep our aircraft clean. We appreciate you handing any and all garbage and recycling to your flight crew as they come through the cabin. Again, ensure that you on board with us this evening. Thanks so much again for choosing Alaska, and we'll be on the ground shortly.
We're now entering the descent. And it'll show it up for the land. This is where we're gonna park. This is where we're gonna park. Alright, this has to be where we park. Special livery. Nope, here. Oh no. Alright, thanks for watching.